Welcome back to the Law and Crime Network. My name is Stephanie L. Willis, and I'll be with you for the rest of the afternoon. In fact, I think one of the individuals who provided her survivor impact statement, we'll say, she stated that some of her friends didn't even want to come forward because they didn't believe that they had been assaulted enough for them to provide an impact statement. And so this kind of goes back to the whole Me Too movement. And so I'm just thinking, like, how can someone essentially outright say something like that? I think that she was teetering kind of a fine line.
Absolutely, I have to agree with you. It's something that's really absurd, something that has gone back and forth for a while. And as you stated, we know the NCAA and even the colleges are making a great deal of money off the backs of a lot of these athletes. And we do know it's approximately 1% of them that will actually make it into the pros. At this point, they are, I guess, the NCAA and the colleges say that they should not be paid because it's at this point that they are considered amateurs. That's the only reason why they're considered to be amateurs, is because they're not paid. But yet the schools are getting paid. Welcome back to the Law and Crime Network. We promised you when we came back from this commercial break, we're going to talk about a teen who said that she was abducted and raped by black men, and she pled guilty to lying about it. This teen's name, her name is Brianna Harmon. She's out of Texas, and she claimed that she was raped by 3 black men in last March. And she's recently admitted to making it all up. We still have Gary with us, and thank God, because Gary, this is a case that I know that we're gonna have a great discussion about it. That was done by the police department out in Texas, that nobody was arrested as a result of this, because we do know, let's say, I know this happened a while back, but the Central Park 5, they were they were charged after spending charged and convicted, thank you, after spending hours and in the police department being investigated, and they were minors. I believe they were 14, 15, and 16 at the time. At the time, they also stated that they provided confessions as a result, and they spent 14 years in jail, only to come back later and be exonerated because of DNA evidence. So thank God for that, because then we could have had individuals who were locked up for no reason, and this goes completely against our justice system. So go ahead.
Yeah,
Juvenile at the time, they attempted through hearings to have her tried as a juvenile and not as an adult, but the judge is the one who made the decision that she would be tried as an adult. And so the ineffective assistance of counsel probably would not work. And you're correct, the law is the law. She was tried as an adult, and even though she was tried as an adult, in Tennessee, as you stated, if a juvenile is found guilty of first-degree murder, meaning that the murder was premeditated, then they would have to serve the minimum. And so now she won't be out until she's 69 or 70 years old. So in looking at her history, or in detailing her history, she had been around individuals who had threatened her before, even put a gun to her head as a result of not